Hi guys, in today's video I want to be talking about my thought process on how to win a game with many kills.
I'm not going there, dude. So, good luck.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me that early. Good luck. So unfortunately we got matched with a teammate who plays duos to play alone. But that's not gonna stop us from having a good game. So we just mute him and mind our own business. So it looks like we have a lot of teams here with us in Power Grid. That's also why I like to start here, because the loot is very condensed on, a few buildings. And you can start off the game with quite a lot of kills sometimes. So now we hear the bike approaching. And that probably means he has no weapon. So we try to push him right away and get him. I also recommend using hipfire in early stages of the game, because your weapons often don't have attachments yet. After stacking up on a bit of loot, I hear some steps outside. Another guy without a weapon. Since we know that there were a lot of teams in Power Grid, I go outside the back and try to get an overview of how many teams are left. So after hearing those shots, we know that on the red brick building there's one team on the roof and another team is in the left warehouse. But then I spot this guy right in front of me and try to remain calm. Since he doesn't know about me, I decide to kill him with a well-cooked nade. By killing him with a nade, instead of shooting, I also didn't give away my position to the other teams. I still decided to remain silent and don't shoot at the guys on the red brick, because I only have a 2 times and they were moving. So I decided to wait until the warehouse team exposes themselves. So now that we hear him shooting, we can go a little bit closer, and now I spot him here on the left side. I wasn't sure if he saw me here, so I tried to lay down, and he indeed saw me. So I missed a couple of shots here, but I wanted to stay active, because I didn't know if he has a bolt action sniper or anything. So I didn't want to risk anything. I decided to switch positions then, picking up a 3 times on the way here. And suddenly I hear a vehicle approaching. So I decide to take a look. And I already saw him here. Wasn't sure if he already saw me though. And I think he did. So not the best decision here to not go for the mini. But I end up knocking his mate. Trying to finish him with a nade. And now I'm making a very risky push around the right side. Which in hindsight was very bad, because here he can see me already. He's not going for the revive, he's going to shoot me. And I'm very open now, exposed to him. But he ends up potatoing and I can just click on his head, basically. So, back to the other guys. There still has to be at least one team around here. So after this nade we can assume that there are 2 teams now. So I decide to lie down and observe for now. And after a while I spot him here in the red brick building. But I decide to still not engage yet, because this is after all duos and I don't know where his partner is. While making my way out of the compound, I see them pushing out of the building and try to hit some shots with the mini here. Not enough to kill him, but he's very low. Trying to get that lucky nade on him maybe. And that's the moment that we hear he's pushing us. So I try to surprise him here with a well-cooked nade. I think it hit him pretty good there. So after using some tactical smokes, I hear him on the right side here and cook another nade. And this time it is on point. After looting them and the boys that I killed before, I decide to get into the buggy and send it into the zone. Then I hear a car behind me, a Mirado, chasing me. And I decide to not stop at first. I wanted to get a good position on him and I didn't know if there are 1 or 2 enemies in the car yet. So he follows me here, almost crashes. That's when I saw it's only one guy in the car. So I got out. Quite the potato aim at this point, but I decide to chase him now. And he stopped here on this little curb. So I hide behind this little shack here and try to nade him right away. All of a sudden my mate appears and I almost nade him. All the nades don't seem to connect. Our mate takes an angle from the side here. That's where I saw he was getting shot in the back. And he's dead to the guys uphill. So I decide to go back to the shack again and take cover. My mate is already shooting at them on the high ground. Yeah, some shots connecting here. But since the position is very bad down here, I decide to push them. While I push up, I also hear them getting involved in another fight, which is very good for me. Notice that my mate went into the complete other direction, so I'm alone again. So I suppose we took down one team up here, so there's another team around, so I decide to be a bit careful here. And then I'm getting shot from the moon, from another team, and I decide to leave, because it's too dangerous. After driving around for a bit, trying to find a location where I can stay, I find this little shack here and think for some reason this might be a good place. So I try to get an overview if someone saw me and a little look inside. And all of a sudden this guy jump scares me. I almost got a heart attack on that one. And I'm not sure how he didn't kill me, but it happened. So guys, always check if someone's inside before you go in. So after healing up, I decide to go outside and look for a few more kills. So what I did right here is usually what gets you killed. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Just standing there and firing away at this. For some reason I managed to hit him here with a lucky shot. I think he was already low. this guy gets knocked to someone else. Try to finish him off, but can't. Our mate does though. Back into the shack. Heal up real quick. Try to find this guy. I knew there were 2 people in this compound, so you always have to be careful if you shoot at one that the other guy can't see you or hit you. We know there's also one guy up there because the guy was only knocked that we saw. And here he tries to get away with a bike. Hit him one time, but not enough. We spot his friend here. Hit him with a headshot. So we hear the bike. They're probably getting a better position. And that's the mate from the guy that got knocked at the shack on the right side here. Nice hits there, and he's dead. Took me 4 hits, I think. 4 or 5. I decided to take the car with me, just in case we need it later. And then I decide to attach the C4. And maybe send it to the compound, but yeah, unfortunately the road here is very bumpy and it got stuck at the tree down there. But it sure enough scared the guys down there. Then I hear steps close here. Knock one guy with a lucky nade. And meanwhile my mate takes an angle and finishes him off. After grabbing a little bit of loot, I decide to look behind us. So to make sure there's no one left behind us. And I spot one. Hit him a couple of times, but this was very bad. I was staying very stationary. I didn't move or anything. So easy headshot target. Gets the first one, tries to revive me. And gets him too. Good job, man. Okay, 8 people alive. So now we can focus on what's ahead of us. See this guy on the roof, jumping down. Almost kill him. One more hit and he would have been down, but potatoed pretty hard. And he's running and I also missed it. But I saw something on the left side, I think, so I make my way around here. Try to get him with a nade. Next nade. Also not good enough. So I try to change position because I see him nading. Dodge the nade, throw another one, and finally get him. One guy knocked. I have another nade. Try to finish them off. Even more hits, but he doesn't go down. So we decide to not further engage there because they are busy. They have to revive and heal. And we can get the zone. Miss a kill here. Could have easily killed this guy. Try to smoke us because it's very open here. And I want to protect us from the guy that we just heard kill someone up there. And our friend gets knocked from left. I decide to get him up here, because it would be a very risky push for the other team. And I think I can make it in time. Now I hear him stepping. And this is important, guys. In this situation, I always remind myself to unpeak and not unload a whole magazine on my enemy. So that way I have a lot more control over the situation. And it is much harder for the enemy to hit me here. So we are down to the last guy. I hit him a couple of times here. And he gets my teammate. I saw him for a second there through the smoke and I thought I could hit him. But he got me pretty good. In the kill cam it looked like he could see me a lot better than I could actually see him. But you never know if the kill cam is true or not. He was definitely not cheating, that's for sure. But yeah, that's it guys. That's how I like to approach duos, to get a lot of kills and fun. And I hope you liked it and it helped you maybe even a little bit. And I'll see you on the next one.